This is the story of Genghis Khan, the Wolf of the Steppes. In the vast and endless steppes of Mongolia, the wind carries stories older than time. It howls through frozen valleys, whispering of warriors who once ruled the earth from horseback. From this cold and merciless land, a legend was born, a boy named Temüjin. He was not born into greatness. His tribe was small, his people poor, his father a minor chief among hundreds of rival clans. But destiny, like the wind, cannot be contained. When Temüjin's father was poisoned by enemies, the boy's world turned to ashes. His tribe abandoned his family to die. His mother scavenged roots and wild berries to feed them. Yet amid hunger and exile, Temüjin's eyes burned with a fire the steppe had never seen before. The child who once begged for food would one day command the greatest army the world had ever known. This is the story of Genghis Khan, the Wolf of the Steppes. As a child, Temüjin learned that survival was the only law. He was captured and enslaved by rival tribes, chained like an animal, beaten, humiliated. Yet even in bondage, he waited. He studied his captors, how they fought, how they trusted, how they betrayed. One night under the pale Mongolian moon, he escaped, alone, free again, but scarred forever. That night taught him something no warrior could, that a man's will is the sharpest weapon of all. Over time, Temüjin gathered allies, brothers forged not by blood, but by loyalty. He swore a new law to them. We will not fight as tribes. We will fight as one. It was a radical idea in a land where betrayal was as common as breath. But men followed him because he was different. He gave them purpose, he rewarded merit, and punished corruption, even among his own kin. In a world ruled by chaos, Temüjin became order. In a world of endless betrayal, he became justice. And on the horizon, the storm was gathering. In 1206, the great assembly of tribes gathered on the banks of the Anan River. There, amidst banners fluttering in the steppe wind, the warriors raised their voices as one. Temüjin was given a new name, Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler. For the first time in history, the fractured Mongol tribes stood united under a single banner. But unity was not enough. The Khan's vision reached beyond the steppe to the walls of China, to the deserts of Persia, to the cities that glittered with wealth and arrogance. The world had never seen a storm like the one that was about to rise. But unification was only the beginning. Genghis Khan turned his gaze outward, to kingdoms beyond the steppe. His first great campaign was against the Jin dynasty of China. The Mongols had no siege engines, no walls, only speed, discipline, and a terrifying will to win. They adapted, learned quickly, and turned the enemy's own machines against them. When Genghis's envoys were later murdered by the Khwarezm Empire in Persia, his vengeance was swift and biblical. "I am the punishment of God," he said. "If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you." Entire cities vanished beneath Mongol fire. Rivers ran red. But amid the destruction, he created something entirely new, the Pax Mongolica, a network of peace and trade that connected the known world. Caravans moved safely across Asia. Scholars, merchants, and travelers passed freely under the Khan's banner. The Mongol Empire, born from the saddle, now held the keys to civilization itself. To his enemies, he was a demon. To his followers, he was a god. To history, he was both. By 1227, Genghis Khan's empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea, but the man himself remained shrouded in mystery. He refused to be painted or sculpted. He left no throne, no palace, only a legacy carved into continents. During his final campaign, he fell from his horse and was badly injured. Weeks later, he died. The exact cause remains unknown. His funeral procession rode silently across the steppe. Every witness was killed, their blood sealing the secret of his resting place. His body was buried somewhere in Mongolia, in an unmarked grave under the watch of eternal silence. No monument stands above him, but every gust of wind that sweeps across the plains carries his name. For the world he conquered still whispers of the great Khan.